everybody. Have a seat and get nice and comfortable. Opening the chest. We'll start with some nice breathing here. Just allow yourself to breathe naturally at first. Don't really change your breath too much. Just allow it to be relaxed. And then start to lengthen your breath. Inhale for about 3 seconds. And then exhale for about 5 seconds. Inhale 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Exhale 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just work that 3-5 breathing. Inhaling for 3 seconds, exhaling for 5. Really get in touch with your breath. Allow it to bring you into the present moment. Just focusing on the breath. Allow yourself to just let go with your muscles. And allow yourself just to let go with your thoughts. Just focus on your breath. And we'll do this throughout the whole session. Just really being in the moment. Taking 2 more deep breaths. All right, so let's go ahead and scoot up here. We're going to start with taking the shoulders forward and the palms will face back. And then open the chest, palms face forward, shoulders back. Oh look, a cat showed up. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And then push out, curve your back. Hold there for a couple deep breaths. Good, and then scoot up a little bit. Reach back and grab the chair. And lift the chest. Take one more deep breath. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reach up. Lift the chest. So really breathing deep in the belly here. Lift the chest. Kind of look up at the ceiling. And then take a deep breath down in the belly. And then exhale. Hold that position as you exhale, reach back even further if anything. And then inhale, allow the belly to open up. And then exhale. Hold the position, let the belly come in. And relax. All right, scoot back a little bit. Lean to the side. This is Henry here. He's an adorable little guy. The background is Glacier National or Glacier Park. It's just an AI background. Other side. Imagine you're up in the mountainous lakeside, relaxing. They even have cats here. All right, and then we're gonna do a seated temple pose. So you're gonna have your feet wide. If it's okay for you, you can lace your fingers. Just be careful, like if you have osteoporosis, you don't wanna force things. You could also just lay them on top of each other. And you're gonna reach up, lift the chest, look up at the ceiling a little bit. Take 2 deep breaths. Called the temple pose. And relax. Good, feet kind of together there, maybe about hip width apart. Push your feet into the ground. Push the soles of your feet into the ground. Open the chest. Pull the shoulders back and down. And just imagine that you're a mountain pose. Reach for the sky with your top of your head. Pull the shoulders back and down. Tuck the hips underneath, flattening out the back. Push the feet into the ground, activating the legs. And just take a few deep breaths there. Pull the head back a little bit. One more breath. And then we go to a forward fold. Just walk yourself down. Stretching the lower back. Fold yourself in half. Just enjoy the breathing. Feel the breath in the lower back area. Kind of make some space and allow it to go into the lower back area. One more breath. And then roll up slowly. Going to go ahead and face the side. And we'll put one leg back. Really push the heel of your foot back. Lift the chest, reaching up. Breathing deep in the belly again. Try to reach up and back as you exhale. Feeling the belly wall pull away from the abdominal area. Take a couple deep breaths like that. Sometimes the inner bag there kind of sticks together on the belly wall. This just allows everything to let go. Making space in the belly. And relax. Back to center. And we're going to have the feet turned out. This time we're going to have the back straight. And you're going to lean forward. You can kind of push your legs out a little. And you should feel a stretch on the inner thighs here. Take a few deep breaths there. One more breath. All right, and then we'll go to this side. Putting this leg back now. Reaching up, lifting the chest. Reaching up with the same arm as the leg that's back. Just lift the chest and breathe deep in the belly there. Just try to keep the breath down low. Feel the belly expand as you inhale. Feel it come in as you exhale. One more breath. And relax. Back to center. So let's just do some twisting and then we'll stand on up here. We're going to start with just good posture. And then push up behind you. Lengthen your spine. And then twisting by pulling around. Looking back behind you. So think about stretching your neck, your eyes, your torso, your spine. Again, just be careful. Don't put too much pressure and hurt a little spinal bone. Just do what's best for you. Good, let's try the other side. Pull yourself around. Take a few breaths there. Push up behind you there. Excellent. All right, let's just kind of ring it out a little. Look in the direction you're going. Excellent. Let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to start with downward dog and then we'll get into some warrior poses. Start with just walking your feet back. So this is downward dog. You could always go down to the floor if you've done mat work. You can always change it up to your style or things you like to do. You don't even have to do the same pose all the time. Do what you like and do it how you like to do it. Straighten those legs. Lengthen those arms. Let yourself kind of sit back. Feel the stretch in the underarm as well as the legs. You could drop the head a little bit if you want to stretch the shoulders a little more. Just taking a few breaths. All right, walk yourself forward. Let's do a cow pose. So feet back a little bit, and then kind of lift the chest, pull the shoulders back and down. Let your hips kind of come forward a little. And just take a few deep breaths there. Okay, go into a cat pose now, bending the knees, bring the feet a little closer. So I'll show you from the side. By bending the knees, it brings your lower part underneath you. And that way you can round out this lower back area. Find the right spot there. Take a few breaths. All right, excellent. Well, let's get right into some warrior poses. I'm gonna move this off to the side for a second. Stepping out with the right leg, and we're gonna lean into it. Remember, I'm always mirroring you, so it's like I'm the mirror image. We're gonna lean into it, reaching up, lift the chest, taking a few deep breaths, just kind of reach up and back. And once again, we're really stretching out that area in the abdominal, letting that abdominal wall pull away a little bit. One more breath, really reach up and back as you kind of lunge forward. Good, and then straighten the front leg. Scoot up just a little bit if you need to. We're gonna do a pyramid pose. If you need your chair there to hold on, you can do that too. You're just gonna come down and forward. Traditionally, it's kind of done like this. I kind of like to hold the leg to have a little bracing and make it a little more of a stretch. Push your front toes into the ground, you'll stretch the instep of your foot. And then roll up. And we're gonna reach up and back, straightening that leg still. And this time we're gonna reach up and back the opposite way. Looking at the hand. Take a few deep breaths. Still being in the moment with our breathing. Really focusing on the breath. And then we're gonna go to a triangle. Reaching down, this time bending the leg. And then reaching up with the other hand. Looking back behind you. Take a few breaths there. Really try to open up, just reach straight up. And then back. One more breath. All right. Good, let's go to a downward dog again. Kind of reset and stretch it all out. You can use the chair or the mat, however you like. Walk your feet back. Stretch it all out. Hold there about 2 or 3 nice long breaths. And still focus on inhaling for about 3 seconds. Exhaling for about 5 seconds. All right, walk yourself forward. So let's try the other side of those poses. We're going to start with warrior one, stepping out with the lead leg there, left leg. Lean into it. So this foot here is going to be toward the corner, It's not quite that way or in, but more at an angle, 45 degrees. Lean into it, reach up with both hands, lift the chest. Just kind of settle into it as you reach up and back. Take some nice, long, deep breaths. Really working the belly breathing. Feel that belly wall pulling away from the abdominal area. One more breath. Good, and then we straighten the front foot. Pyramid pose, however you like to do it. You can do it like so. Do it like so. You might hold on to the chair too if you need. Certainly don't want to get hurt doing your exercise, and certainly not doing yoga. One more breath. Good, and then I'm going to roll up. Still going to have my leg long here. You might need to shorten up, however it goes for you. I'm going to reach up with this same hand as the foot that's in front. Lift the chest. Looking at the hand and just bring the hand up and over a little. You also reach down with the opposite hand. Just taking a few deep breaths there. Front leg is straight. Back leg can be slightly bent too. You also could hold on, because some of this might work your balance too. One more breath. Good, then we'll go to a triangle. Reaching down with this hand, pretty much straight down, and straight up with this one. Reach up and back. Look back behind you, stretch your neck and your eyes as well. And then focus on your breath. 3-5 breathing. See if you can reach back a little more. Take one more breath. And relax. All right, just kind of shake it out a little bit. Okay, so let's go into Warrior 2 and Warrior 3. I'm gonna have the chair close by on this side so that I can use it for Warrior 3. It's a balance pose. So we might have something close by for the balancing. I'm gonna step out with this leg. Lean into it. Open up the chest. So it's the same stance as the Warrior 1. But is at an angle. This one pointed straight forward. Settle into it. So you don't want your knees to go past your toes. So have your knee right over your ankle there, or you need to go a little wider if it's not. And then open the chest to the front, palms facing down, relax the shoulders. And then you're just gonna gaze past your fingertips there on the side. Pull your head back. Do like a plus symbol. Body, and then arms. So just hold for 2 more breaths. All right, and then we're gonna do warrior 3. So that's gonna be this front leg going back, the leg that was back already. We're just gonna bring it up. And so you could reach toward the chair. Now you could focus on having your body straight and then go as far as you feel comfortable that way. Try to feel that lower back tightening. Working the lower back muscles too. You want to balance from the core, tighten the core. If you lose it, just pick it back up again. It's okay. No judgment on yourself, just keep working. Just hold for 1 more breath. All right, so let's go back to downward dog one more time. However you like to do it. Walk your feet back. Stretch it all out. Take a few breaths. All right, walk your feet forward. Let's go ahead and move on to the other side of those 2 poses. Starting with warrior 2, stepping out with the left leg, find the stance position. So this foot's pointed that way. This one's kind of at more of a 45-degree angle. Not there, but there. Lean into it, open the chest. Think about your hands too. Make your hands nice. Nice and neat. Like hand swords. Settle into it. Gazing just past your fingertips there. Pull the head back. Taking just 2 or 3 more breaths. All right, good. Let's get into the warrior 3. So the leg that was back is just going to raise up as you reach up and out. It could be like you're reaching up to grab something. So tighten those low back muscles. Bring the arms up. If you need to, have one arm down, one arm up. Hold on if you need to. Tighten that core. Not much longer, just 1 more breath. All right, good job. Let's just pull up the feet. Kind of work those feet a little bit. Give it a chance to relax. It is going to work the shin muscles right in here. Those are good to work for balance, help you with your balance. But also, we're primarily stretching the bottoms of the feet. All right. So let's go ahead and have a seat here. We're gonna just finish with stretching the back of the leg here. So I'm gonna show you from the side, but you can put it out in the front if you want. So I want to show you that my foot's up, my legs straight. And I'm just gonna keep my back straight. That'll really stretch the hamstring muscles back in here. Lean into it. Think of chest to toes. And just hold it there, taking a few breaths. Good, and then allow yourself just to relax. You're gonna grab the toes if you can, or the back of the leg. And just lean into it, allowing that back to relax. Taking a few breaths there. Good. And then we're going to outline the edge of the shoe. So I go side, front, inside, heel, outside, toe, inside, heel. Just like you're trying to make the outside of your shoe imprint on the floor there. Or if you're barefoot, just like you're trying to work the outside of your feet. You may do barefoot or shoes. It's up to you. Some people have some feet issues and like to do the shoes. Others like to feel more grounded with their bare feet or at home. Other direction, whatever it is. Again, you can do it however you like. Heel, inside toe, outside heel, inside. All right, and then we'll put the other foot out. Deep breath in. We're gonna lean forward with the back straight. Stretching the back of the leg. All right, and then we'll grab the toe, relax the back. All right, and then we're back to outlining the end of the foot there. Inside toe, outside heel. Think about having good posture while you do this. It's easy to forget about that. Good posture, lift the chest. Look down. You can look down if you need to. Just kind of use your peripheral vision, or whatever we call that, looking down in our eyes. Other direction. It'll work your ankle doing this. Good ankle rotations. All right, let's come back to center. And we're gonna do, well, let's start with the hands first. We'll work the hands, and then we're gonna do seated eagle pose. We'll finish with that, and then close up with a nice meditation. So I'm gonna close my hands and roll my wrists around. The other direction. And then try opening your hands and roll them around. One way the forearm muscles are tight, like so, and the other way they're loose. When you close your hand, you're working your forearm muscles. Other direction. Good, and then just push out, pull your fingers down, open the chest. Take a couple deep breaths. Give yourself a hug with your right arm on top. And then place your right leg over top, either low or high. You're gonna come into seated eagle here. Start with kind of pulling just kind of keep going, walking your hands back so you give yourself even tighter hug there, stretching the back. Good, and then you're gonna lift this arm, come underneath and around. You can come to here if you need to, or if you can go all the way, palm to palm. Lift the elbow, good posture. Now if you're exceptionally flexible, you could put this leg around the other one, but I don't recommend it if you're not flexible. Even if you can just barely do it, maybe you don't want to push it, you don't want to hurt a knee, a hip. So lift the elbows, take a few breaths. Good posture. One more breath. Seated eagle pose. All right, go ahead and unwind. Inhale, open up. Exhale, put the left hand on top now. Big hug. Stretch out that back a little bit. So the eagle pose, from one teaching that I've heard from yoga, the eagle is higher up, so it sees and knows all or much things, whereas like the snake is low on the ground and doesn't see so much. This was kind of the sort of story I was told. Go ahead and raise this arm, come underneath and around. Put that other leg over. So actually, the eagle pose is supposed to be a healing pose because of the crossing of the midline. Crossing the midline is kind of a healing action. And the story and the crossing of the midline is somewhat related in some sort of way. So just let your imagination run a little bit in your eagle pose. Maybe just imagine for a moment that you are an eagle. Imagine what it's like to be an eagle. And taking one more deep breath. Lift the elbows, inhale. And relax. All right, good job. Let's go ahead and sit back and get nice and comfortable, ready for a little meditation. Opening the chest. Find your comfort spot there. And just begin by not really changing your breath again. Just think about your breathing. Notice your breath. Notice how your body feels. Notice any tension, any areas that are extra relaxed. And then start to work your breathing, inhaling for 3 seconds. Exhaling for 5 seconds. Feel the belly expand as you inhale. Feel the belly pulling in, the diaphragm muscle pulling in as you exhale. And just work your breath there for just a few minutes, allowing yourself just to focus on your breath, no one needing or wanting anything, just focusing on yourself. Stay focused on your breathing. One more minute here of breathing. Challenge yourself to just really focus on the breath. Taking 2 more deep breaths there, and then we'll close up here. Excellent. Eyes open, wide awake, ready to go. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Enjoy the day, and I'll see you next time.